What's up, guys? It's your boy KP, ready to review Neon Indian Era Extraña. Let's go. So, this album starts out just like that. It's a good start to the album. I'm not gonna lie. Starts off real strong. It's just like a 30, I think it's 50 seconds, the intro song. Very, very solid. It's just not really anything except just a synth, just going. Then transitions well into Polish Girl, which if you haven't heard it, I'd check that out, watch the video. Because when I first listened to it, I took it as like a Neon Indian song, which it is, but I took it like as a summery, deadbeat summer, trippy kind of thing, happy, go lucky, have some fun with this song, please. But the video comes out, and then I really pay attention to what this song is saying. And it's depressing, I'm not gonna lie. It's about a love story gone wrong. And I would not expect something like that from Neon Indian. And then the album comes out, and I'm so amped for this because Psychic Chasm, if you don't know, it came out in 2009. It was a chill wave, and I'm a huge fan of chill wave. And this was just a perfect chill wave song, real lo-fi. It was just dirty, but like still listenable. Like it sounded like it was made in a closet, but it worked really well. And then Era Extraña, they did it in a real studio. Much better production, which in my opinion takes away from it. How do I say it? Like, just not nearly as good because of that. And then they try to compensate for it because he knows that he messed up, and he really should have just stuck with his home recording studio and all. So he puts too much reverb to compensate. Way too much reverb. It was stupid how much reverb he has. It makes it dirty, but not in a good way like on the other ones. It doesn't make it lo-fi, it just makes it annoying. It was not my favorite thing done by him. Would I say it's a terrible album? No. The album as a whole, my biggest problem with it is it doesn't feel like a Neon Indian. Like, to me, this is Neon Indian. Just groovy, kind of humorous, sarcasm. I should take an acid with you. Local joke, laughing gas, something to chill. Deadbeat summer, who doesn't know this song? Then you got like Ex-Girlfriend off Era Extraña. I mean, can you hear that? It's dirty, but not in a good way. All the reverb takes away from the vocals. It takes away from honestly everything from it in it. I could have done with much less reverb. That was my biggest gripe. And then you get to the actual message of the album, the feel of the album, and honestly, Polish Girl kind of sums it up. Semi-serious, you can groove to some of them, but the album as a whole is it's much more serious, which I don't like in my dance music. Neon Indian, Psychic Chasms, I saw him at Virgin Fest at Merriweather, and we had a giant conga line just going nuts, just dancing, having a good time. This Era Extraña, I don't feel like that I can have that kind of a time with it. You can't sing along with it because you don't even know what he's saying, but then you kind of do, and it's just depressing. And you don't have the song like Deadbeat Summer where you can just it just sums up a summer. you're just grooving, you're just having fun. It's that to me is Neon Indian, and that is what I expected out of Extraña. I was so hyped up for it. I expected Deadbeat Summer, but times 10. A little cleaner, so I can really enjoy it with my nice sound system that I have. And then it did not deliver. It, it didn't bore me. That's not fair to say. It just annoyed me. It didn't impress me. I didn't hate it by any means. It's still Neon Indian. It still has the driving beats, but it doesn't have the groovy synths that you can just wave to and just have a good time with. Overall, this was a decent album. Decent. Is it my favorite of 2011? Not a chance. But is it the worst? No, not anywhere close. It's still Neon Indian. It's still fun. It's just not quite as fun. The way that I describe it, Psychic Chasm is just a party. You're just having fun with all your friends. Extraña, you're sitting in a room by yourself on drugs, doing whatever you do, trying to have fun, but you just can't because you're missing something. And to me, that something is the real fun synthesizers without all the reverb, so you can actually hear what he's saying, sing along, and all that. Overall, this album is a 7.3. So I mean, it's an average album. Didn't impress me. Didn't hate it. Will I listen to it again? Yeah, maybe every once in a while. I like Polish Girl. That's about the only single that I really liked off of this album. So, let me know how you guys feel about it. Let me know. Thanks for watching.